Hello, really nice to see you all here. So I will actually talk about our project, which focused on mycelium leather, and it is about making leather-like materials. So why do we want to do this? Okay, I see different here than there. One more. So animal leather is a really good material, but production of it has some drawbacks and negative environmental impact. So during this production process there are issues like deforestation, eutrophication, and they use some harsh chemicals during the production. Why then to do these alternatives for this? And we need these, and mycelium has come out to be one of the most promising material for this. And here you can see some examples of it. The sneaker you see here is by Adidas. It is a prototype, not a real product yet. And then this bag here down is by Hermes, French company, for a bag. But this bag by Ball Threads is actually something which is already on the market. So you can grow mycelium in lab and make materials out of it. So for those of you who don't yet know much of what mycelium actually is, so it is the root-like structure of mushrooms, and it makes a filamentous network, and as such it is already a kind of a non-woven material. There are different ways to cultivate mycelium, and the companies who have those materials that I just showed you, they usually use solid state fermentation, or other option for it is a standing liquid fermentation. And in this process, the material has this nice network for fabrics. But one drawback of these is that upscaling is more tedious, because by upscaling you need to increase the unit of a number of unit size or units, and then it also increases the amount of work or labor for that. We have studied submerged liquid fermentation, and this is more easily upscalable, because it is just by increasing the unit size. The work that you do at the same time does not increase as much. So we focused on submerged liquid fermentation. And who were the people behind this work? I want to introduce here people, and Gesa Silvai was the project manager of this work, and we combined different disciplines to get most out of this project. So how was our production process then? So we produced mycelium in a fermenter, then removed most of the water so that we have a sort of paste out of it. Then we did then we were able to do some processing steps and adding some additives, and then we casted the film on a belt and finally dried it, and then we had the final material within approximately 5 days. Yes, we named this material as Filumio, and it is 100% bio-based materials. These examples that I'm showing have been grown on glucose, but we have also tested that it is possible to use different organic side streams to use as a feedstock. And our production does not require any harmful chemicals during the production, and these are biodegradable, so no any source of plastics, microplastics or so. And well, most important thing is that it is scalable production, and we have been able to show that we can produce by the meter also. And if you wonder about the price, yes, it is a competitive price if we compare to bovine leather. It is in the similar ballpark if thinking of as a raw material for making products. And the quality is quite consistent, and if comparing again to bovine leather, the material properties by means of tensile strength is similar to bovine leather. But if we think about the tear strength, it is well, we are not quite there yet, so there is still a need for research. Now you have seen materials with the nice brownish color, but it is also possible to add colors during the processing steps and also make some effects by the colors, and also make some patterns on these surfaces. Okay, that's the video. Yes. So one of the main milestones of this project was to demonstrate the continuous production of mycelium material, or this non-woven type of fabric. And here in this picture, this video, you can see that how we pour the mycelium suspension on a belt, and then it is just running 1 meter per minute, and makes then ready. And we were able to make even 8.5 meters long material piece. Usually we make very much smaller pieces, like on a petri dish size or so. So we were really excited about this huge material, I would say, but not yet in industrial scale, but really huge for us. And so I want to leave you with this thought, and say that there is really incredible and fantastic things that you can do with microbes. And this was one example of making materials out of mycelium. Thank you.